Hello everyone, my name is Rabbi Lankry. I'm the rabbi in Kilas Or Chaim, Monsey, New York, and I'm really excited to share with everyone some words on the parsha or on the holidays that will enlighten us and give us new meaning and clarity of our daily activities and of the Torah's lessons. Thank you. Parshas Tzav has in it all the different applications of various different korbanot. The korban that most talks to me, which I would like to share in our discussion today, is the korban todah, the korban that expresses thanks. Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem. We love Hashem. We need to express thanks. Now, the concept of recognition is such an important aspect of all Jewish life. And the word recognition, hakarat tov, doesn't merely mean thank you. It means recognition. What is recognition different than thanks? Thanks is you brought me a cup of tea and I drank it and I said, thank you for the cup of tea. Recognition means to say, hakarat tov means to say, I look into the entire effort that was projected, that was expressed for me getting this cup of tea. This cup of tea required that someone should go get a job, earn some money, then comes home, brings the money, shares with his wife, goes shopping, buys the tea, buys the cup, buys the sugar, buys the elements, brings it to the house. That one day when I come in, all that effort that transpired into my cup of tea that I am being ingratiated with gets recognized. That is the meaning of the word hakara. Hakara is recognition, tov, of the good. The good is not just about the simple action of presenting me with the tea. It's all the efforts that go into it. So that's the word recognition. That's hakara. Another thing the Talmud Baba Kama tells us, that bira deshat yaminei al tishtei bekala. A well that you drink from, don't throw stones at it. Why? A person needs to have recognition even to inanimate objects, to a stone, to water. They have no feelings. Moshe Rabbeinu could not hit the water, could not hit the sand, because he owed them recognition. Why? It has no feelings. Stone, excuse me, you're in my way, mountain. No, we don't have these issues. We don't say thank you to stones, because another lesson of recognition is that it's about me. I want to transform myself into a better person. So if I can say thank you to everything, to every aspect of life, for ear, for light, for a stone, for water, and I won't go and destroy the world that we live in. I'm not saying we need to hug trees. What I'm saying is we need to recognize that trees have ingratiated us, and just randomly to break a branch, it's wrong. If you don't have a purpose, if you have a purpose, it's acceptable. And that's why Moshe Rabbeinu could not hit the water, could not hit the sand, because he benefited from it. And if he would have, then he would have been a sick person, ill, because he didn't have that sense of recognition. But in this week's parasha, we are confronted with another dimension of recognition, and that is the korban todah. The korban todah had in it, of course, the animal that was slaughtered, and the meat was shared, but it came with 40 loaves of bread, and it had one day. You had one day to eat 40 loaves of bread. Now, the loaves of bread were in 4 different applications. Some were baked, 10 were baked, 10 were fried, 10 were like bagels boiled in water, and 10 were matzah. How can you eat? How can you consume 40 loaves of bread? I don't care if it's fried and you like it. How much can you eat? To which the Emek Davar, the commentary, the Netziv, shares with us an insight that when we are ingratiated and we need to express our thanks to Hashem, because one of 4 options: we're jailed, we were ill, we traveled, we were lost in the desert, and we need to say recognition to Hashem. It's not enough to say thank you, Hashem, I'll see you later. No, bring a korban and throw a party. Because when you got 40 loaves of bread and you have one day to eat it, There's no way you're going to eat it. You know what you're going to do? You're going to invite the neighborhood. You're going to bring in all your friends. And when you bring in all your friends and you get up and say, you know what, gentlemen, listen here. Something happened special in my life and I want all of you to know about it. And I'm thanking Hashem. I'm acknowledging that Hashem is interjected into my life and helped me out. So the Korban Todah of Parshas Tzav shares with us that element. Yes, and the bread is unique, that when it's fried in oil, it brings us to our potential. And when it's matzah, it's thin and crunchy. That means to say we're humble, right? And these are 4 different expressions of how we were compromised. We were baked. It gives us an illusion of what's more than what really is. It inflates itself. Or if we're boiled, we were under pressure in hot water. All of these are expressions of our constrictions, but now we've been freed. And therefore, we're able to express our true recognition. So A, recognition is understanding the entire parameters. B, recognition is making me a better person. People don't want to say thanks and acknowledge because, oh, that means I owe you. No. Recognizing liberates you. I appreciate what you've done to me. Thank you. Last but not least, the 3rd lesson is that recognition has to be public. You have to express the privileges that you've had in front of many so that they can learn the lesson. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for watching. Please click right over here to subscribe to our other videos that will be coming shortly. Thank you.